The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Taking a look at the Pacers, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And tonight, we have what might be considered a borderline must-win game. Kenny, what are your thoughts on how this might play out?
Technically, Ernie, you're right. It's not an elimination game, but it could very well define the series. Given the importance of this, I expect to see maximum effort points.
In this game, you got to make every possession count. That's the key to winning this one. Hitting the boards, fight for loose balls, whatever it takes to stay alive. You got to get it done or else.
Time for tip-off. We send it to Kevin Harlan with the call.
Thanks, David. And the Pacers start off with the ball. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The Beast, he's in at the point. Kaminsky out there with Williams. And there's the two. And it's Young at the two spot. Here's the Beast. Here's the Beast. Good. And it's Williams who just got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Ball stolen. That's going to be over the head. Not watching for the line that time. This is it to Turner. Back to Sessions. Indiana moving it around. Got a piece of it. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The Beast passes to Young. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Here's some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game.
Well, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position to try and come away with the road win.
Trying to shoot. Beyond the arc. Kaminsky. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And Sessions pitched to Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Sessions. No good for the Beast.
No one to blame on that one but himself. It looks like that, you have to take it back.
Fast break now for Charlotte. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From beyond the arc, trains it from beyond the arc. The Beast's got a couple of threes now in the first for Charlotte.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
From deep three-point range, Pacers with the rebound. And here's Oladipo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And not sure what he was thinking there. And here's Charlotte. Big run right now going for 11-2.
not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Sessions. And the shot goes down. And it's 8 points for the Beast. Pacers trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Got a hand on it. On the wing, that one goes in. The Beast's got 10 points in the game.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jefferson. Young comes in for Tyler Zeller. Paul George is checked in for Tyler Johnson. And Sessions subbed in for Sean Livingston. Monte and George filling out the perimeter. Young and Turner up front. And it's Sessions in at the point. That's the Pacers spot. From outside the arc. And that's good. With 3 points. A shot from the Beast. He's got 13.
Nice job again. That time to add to the lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now. That's a hard combination to beat.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olin.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Pacers was terrific. He finished with 39 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Very solid stat line for him, and what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, buddy.
All right, David, thank you. Playing at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Knocked loose. Sessions dishes to Turner. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Turner's got 6.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
There's the Beast. He's covered by Sessions. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, the Hornets score.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Sessions with it. Screened by Young. Got it off in time. No good. Trying to beat the buzzer. And that does it for the first half of play. It's Charlotte up 11. Time now for the halftime.
All right, gentlemen, hustle up. That was a great first half. I love the energy.
Welcome back, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana, where the famous Chase Tower stands tall above the city. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in. It's straight north.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. The Beast in at point guard. Arthur Williams is out there with Kaminsky. It's Young, and it's Batum in at the 3. Screen by Young. From 17 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Sessions. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. George now top of the key. A shot off that time, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. And Young kicks to Kaminsky, the 10-footer. The pass to the Beast. It's stolen by Sessions. Oladipo for three, and falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions is getting his third assist on the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's the Beast, discovered by Sessions. Just trying to shoot. Puts up a three. No good for the Beast. Pacers trail by 8. In the corner at Sessions. A floater. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Toss to the Beast. Charlotte moving the ball around. And outside. Passes it to the Beast. That is Young grabs the miss.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight minutes.
And Oladipo gets the Young. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Marvin Williams.
And you know, as good as Young can be in the open court, it doesn't quite carry over to his free throw shoot.
For Indiana, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Indiana making some changes. Jefferson's checked in for Miles Turner. Ellis comes in for Oladipo. And it's Livingston in for Sessions. And then for Charlotte, Marjanovic checked in for Kaminsky. Zeller comes in for Williams. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Nicholas Batum. On the outside, the Beast passes to Young. There's a screen by Marjanovic. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Zeller. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Zeller's got his first 2 points of the night.